My name is Clarence Rivers. I am not only a priest, but a composer of liturgical music as well.
I was born in Selma, Alabama on September 9th, 1931. During my early childhood, my family moved to Cincinnati, Ohio, which is when my journey began.
My family wasn't Catholic.
However, when they enrolled me in St. Anne's, which was a Catholic school in Ohio, they saw the compassion and mercy that the school was filled with and decided to convert to Christianity.
A couple of years later, I was having a rough time in high school, which was when my discernment to priesthood began.
At the time of my ordination in 1956, I was the first Black priest in the Archdiocese of Cincinnati.
Unfortunately, I quickly confronted the reality of racism when the parishioners at the parish where I was initially assigned refused to accept it.
Despite this, I was ordained a priest in 1956 and began teaching English and drama at Purcell High School while serving as associate pastor in St. Joseph Church.
I created and directed the Queen's Men, a Shakespearean theater guild which brought joy to the kids.
15 years later, the National Office of Black Catholics appointed me to head its newly created Department of Culture and Worship. As a result of this, I started the office's yearly national workshop on African American liturgy called Freeing the Spirit, which made its debut in Detroit in 1971 with about 1,000 participants. Aside from this, I had a deep passion for the traditions of the Roman Church and always encouraged students to absorb the regulations of the Church and view it with an artistic eye.
I traveled the world teaching about the drama of worship and the power of African American religious experience.
I wrote God is Love, which is the hymn about love. The lyrics are a collection of scripture verses and phrases from liturgical sources, such as John chapter 4, verse 16, Romans chapter 13, verse 8 through 9, and Galatians chapter 6, verse 2.
I believe that it was important to bring parishioners closer to God through joyous celebratory worship. My mission was to share his gift of Blackness with fellow Catholics and other denominations using his musical compositions as a vehicle.
I believe that the Black religious experience had a great gift to offer the Western liturgical traditions, which is why I used my platform on the national liturgical scene to begin the work of synthesizing an authentic Black Catholic liturgical tradition. It is important to me that Black Catholics are recognized and appreciated, which is what I dedicated my life to.